We're going to check in now with Ben Yount, who we have back online, we think, with Watchdog.org. Ben, when we left you, we were talking about concealed carry, which you could apply for permits starting January 5th. How is that going in the state?
Ironically, on the same day that we got the latest Affordable Care Act numbers, and there's stark differences. It took 3 months to get about 61,000 people to sign up for Obamacare. The Illinois State Police say they're getting 1,000 applications for a gun permit a day. Wow. On Monday, it was 21,000. By the middle of the week, 25,000. Concealed carry becoming very, very popular. I asked a number of lawmakers why. Some said it's long overdue, differences in the policies. One lawmaker said, though, it's about fundamental freedoms. People want to enjoy their freedoms of concealed carry. People fear having some of their freedoms taken away with Obamacare. But those numbers only expected to switch. At this pace, state police are going to see all 400,000 people who want a gun permit to sign up within 6 months. That's far beyond anybody's expectation.
Sure, and then it's going to take a while before those permits are handed out if they've got that many applicants.
Yeah. Probably April at the earliest before someone has it in their hand. Okay.
Also today, you wanted to talk about the two-month anniversary of the storm back in November in Washington, Illinois.
Yeah, this is kind of a stark reminder of what happens when we move past the first day. Everyone was in Washington when the storms hit, days after the stories. Now we're 2 months later, and everybody seems to have forgotten about it. Everybody, that is, except those that Washington has to pay to clean up. They've spent $6 million so far just on debris removal. The city's entire budget is only $18 million, one out of every $3 in Washington on just cleanup. The mayor doesn't know how they're going to pay. FEMA, of course, turning down Washington, but it's raising questions about, is Illinois spending money first without thinking ahead? Illinois has been turned down by FEMA 5 times since 2009 for storms like this. Still no word what's going to happen with this latest winter storm. $14 million in state costs alone at stake. Some people just wondering, maybe we should not throw everything right out the door on the first day. Plan a little bit better.
Plan a little better, but don't you think the people in Washington, Illinois, they needed the money?
Well, and this is the thing, is the mayor said we didn't have any choice. We couldn't sit here and say, well, maybe we don't do this, maybe we don't do that. The ultimate tragedy is it's the people of Washington who are going to pay for this. The people who can least afford to pay for the disaster are going to end up paying for it, and not just for the cleanup, but their entire tax base is destroyed. It's going to be years before Washington is able to get back on their feet. Schools alone are going to lose several $1 million because 1,100 homes just disappeared in an afternoon.
There's your tax base. All right, Ben Yount from Watchdog.org. As always, we appreciate your time. For more information on these stories, you can check out the website there, Watchdog.org. Thanks, Ben.